right, so let's see here. Really low probability. I'm bearish on the week. I think previous week low is going to be the draw. We got a big SMT. SMT indicator will come up here. Come on, what happened? What's going on? My indicator's not working, but there's the SMT here. On Monday, this is my target, which obviously got hit, and then this would be the draw, previous week low. Obviously right now we're just chopping around, and let's look at the calendar for this week. So tomorrow we got unemployment claims, FOMC meetings at 2. Oh, they already passed at 11. Right there. So that was the spike. So yeah, I mean, this is probably SMT right here. Yeah. So I don't know why my SMT indicator is not working, but right here, we took out these highs. ES didn't take out the high, and then this was a 4-hour SIBI inverse. So I haven't had this marked out. This marked out. There we go. Indicator's working now. So let's that. Okay, so we got this big monthly SMT with ES and YM. So that's probably going to have us retrace. Also, I'm expecting the end of the year to give us a wick for the candle, for the yearly candle, even the monthly candle. Expecting a wick. So here's the monthly candle. This monthly candle, we didn't take out any previous month, well, at least on NQ we didn't, but on ES, YM, we took out previous month high, November highs and October highs, which were my targets for this month. Those are my objectives, which got hit. And then on the weekly, probably going to close, I'm thinking previous week low, so that's a gap as well on the. So I think previous week low is going to be the draw either this week or next week. This gap's going to get filled. I'm just looking for a higher time frame, like daily or 4-hour. I mean, we do have SMT here on the daily. This will be used as resistance. Let me just put this target here. Ultimate target is previous week low. Oops. So we got daily SMT with YM. I won't even take a trade today. It's super low probability. Okay, so look, we got 30-minute SMT here. Ooh, so I'm bearish overall, higher time frame. So I'll be looking for shorts, but SMT might, MOC might create a retracement. Yeah, I mean, we are bearish, reject. So I'm looking for this used as resistance.
Your 10-minute timer on Echo Living Room is ringing.
Alexa, stop.
Your 10-minute timer on Echo Living Room is ringing.
I mean, could be to really refine it. Get rid of that. It could drop to here. And then, so looks like we already got SMT, so it's really, really messy. I mean, it's not even worth trying something on. I don't think. We got SMT here, so we got SMTs both sides of the range, so it's just a really low probability. And look at how smooth these highs look. So I'm leaning, at least on YM, retrace up to here, take out these highs, YM take out these highs, and then we'll draw lower Once you take out those highs, on the ES and NQ, will leave those highs here, these highs. I'm sorry. Is it this high? Oh, okay, so YM needs to at least catch up to. Yeah, let's put that. No, let's definitely put the back. That's too small. Yeah, thank you. So this initially will be my POI for YM if we take this out. Once we hit this, which will be going to determine where we're going to go. So if we're going to go to and through that on YM, then we'll head higher, I think towards here. These highs, maybe, potentially. Or we just might hit that and then reject and maybe draw towards this back towards this low, kind of within the range. That's a good TP for YM. And then for ES and Q, I mean, I think easy targets would be like within the range. So any gaps, devil's marks, anything like that. This is kind of self holding up. I mean, maybe this rejection block, just like bodies of the candle. Let's see what the 5 minute looks like. Yeah, it's just super messy. I think this is the day where you wait for the 50 candle, 350 candle, and then see what that does. See what SMT that creates. And then is my POI right here and target down here for YM. I think we might just dip up and then down, or we go up and take out these highs. So we got SMT here with these highs. We got SMT here. Excuse me, 90-minute SMT. Minutes into it. Yes, yeah. I gotta mess with these SMT settings to see if and get a bit more refined. But okay, so if we displace through here on ES, then we'll head maybe towards this external to fill in some of this gap right here. Potentially. Just watching that on ES. Otherwise, we might just reject, come back down, but looks like we're going to head up a little bit higher. NQ is definitely looking the weakest. I'm looking for, I'm going to 10-minute here. Oops. This guy is wants to get above here and take out this high potentially. Let's see what YM does here. We put alert there. Okay, so looks like YM, yep, YM wants to hit this. So if YM goes to and through that, then we'll hit for these highs. These highs are really smooth on YM. Potentially that as a target. Probably Asia highs. Yeah, YM looks like it wants to go there. It's my point of interest. Let's see what YM does, and let's see what if NQ is going to catch up to take out some of these highs. I think the target on NQ could either be this high here, potentially this high. So let's see what this 5 minute. Okay, yeah, so looks like ES closed above here, so it looks like we are going to head towards these highs on ES. Um, 5 minutes left. So if we close here above this order block, creating this order block on NQ. Yeah, I mean, I think this would be good. This might even be good like short-term target if you want to scalp a couple of points right here on NQ. Wait for retracement into the range, maybe 50% of the range, maybe right about here. Be good buy.
Order working.
So, oh, hold up. I'm not gonna do that
Order
because we
cancelled.
got SBC right here. So, there's I would get tapped in if I were to take that entry. I mean, I did find support right there, right? But could just hit this high and then head back lower on YM because this SMT is still holding. Very low probability conditions. I still think we're going to drop higher though. I think that's support right there. All right, I'll risk. Let's see, any SMTs? Okay, that low should be protected. So what is that? 701.
Order working. Order filled.
This low should be protected here. Sell here.
Order working.
I mean, we'll see. This SMT, I don't know if I stress it, but I still think we're going to draw higher here on YM. And I'll take profit at 720. Down here.
Order working.
At this high. Still think we're going to drop here to this high for the short term. I need to see YM really displace higher. I don't want to see YM close below these lows. You know, kind of know I'm in the wrong because there's a 45 candle. Let's see if we draw higher. My stop is right here, so kind of like right there. Play something like this. I don't like this. Nah, I'm gonna get out. I don't like this SMT. Especially if, let's see here, if we close below, this is a 10-point stop, $60 risk. No, not liking that. If that's going to create a SIBI right here, you need to find support. No, I don't like that. So I think I'm going to get out for like a small loss. Unless we inverse this on YM and inverse this on ES. You see this SIBI inverse. If not, it's going to get out. Yeah.
Order cancelled.
That's a small $24 loss. Probably going to hit this. We might hit this low and then go higher. But yeah, see, probably going to hit this low here. Yeah. Okay, so I think I'll maybe hit this BPR 700 and then go long. Try to soup it here. Nah, I don't like that because then there's a SMT here. I think YMSO wants this. And I think NQ will hit this target here. And you see who's going to take this range first. So SMT here, SMT. So for this time being, maybe short into this internal range. I'm going to go short here, just into this internal range.
Order filled.
5 through there.
Order working.
Right into this BPR. And $707, right about here. I think I'll place my stop. I mean, that's a really, so I should be protected, but I don't want to see this 709. It's a real tight stop.
Order working.
Yeah, see, 700. Trading into the POI.
Order filled.
Quick little scalp.
Order cancelled.
And then let's see if we keep going or if we reject here. So a quick scalp. Let's see what this 50 candle does. 10 seconds left. Looking bearish for the time being. Okay, there's that candle. Okay, we're heading down lower. Taking an external range. Wow. Okay. Yep. Just wicked it, and then you're going to take out external. Let's see if I can get a retrace a little bit higher to go lower. Aim for 92. Let's see here. We got 700s again. Rebound to this. I want to get up a little bit higher. Oh, dang it. I'm going to miss it. I can get it right.
Order filled.
And then I think we'll head for 90. This target right here. So 15,
Order working.
15 seconds SIBI right here. Or BPR, I mean. Let's see if we hit it. Let's see if we inverse this or not. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Might be in the wrong. Shoot. I need to see ES and YM reject this here. Oh, don't like that. Hold on. I'm gonna look at my probabilities here. Let's see here. I don't like this. I might just get out. I'm not super confident in this. We're see if I can trust this SMT. Okay, we're holding this 1 minute. I want to see us continue to reject that. think we are going to rejecting that. I think we're gonna head lower. Let's see what the 55 candle does. I'm gonna average up here.
Order filled.
And then I'm gonna put my stop at once we close below this order block here. Yes. Close below here. Okay.
Order working.
Should.
Order working.
And then it's here. Here. Yep. There it is. So we should hit this target, and then I'll hold on to move one.
Order cancelled. Order filled.
So I got 3 left. Let's see if we
Order working. Order cancelled.
go to and through that, or if we're gonna reject that. I think I'm gonna try my stop right above here. I don't want to see it. I want to see us reject, bounce this out, tap, and then go lower. So 700 could be my stop. Right about here. Let's see it reject and go all the way down to 682. Into this range.
Order working.
Let's see if we fade this or not. Yeah, looks like we are. Bearish to the end of this range. Let's look on the hourly, see if we're gonna head any lower. 681, I think. Rejection block. Rejection block. Let's see how. So it's the next target here. I'm going to see YM just displaced below here. You just see that gone through on YM. The mitigation block. See if this holds here. So a small little sivvy here. Let's see it close below and continue to use as resistance. Okay, I think we should head lower here. Okay, buddy, I'm almost done, okay? All right, so let's do one. Let's do here. Just engineering some liquidity. And so let's see here. Keep my stop there. Keep it on the 1 minute. I don't like this devil's mark up here. want to see this used as resistance. Tap lower, tap lower. Okay, good. YM, I want to see YM fill this SIBI a little bit and then head lower. Yeah, so that means that this is going to be left open. This will be a breakaway gap. This gap here on NQ will be a breakaway gap because YM already hit this, and same with ES. There's no gaps here. So price is bounced on ES, so NQ doesn't need to go up here. So we should hit, what's that? 682 here. 682.25. Should hit this range. Pretty confident in this. 2 more minutes. And order blocks being used as resistance. There it is. Should be hitting it now. Last 2 minutes. There it is. Boom. Come on. Yep. Yes.
Order filled.
There it is. Boom. Beautiful trade.
Order cancelled.
Okay, cool. Nice. So it went light. It's because lower probability day, but I was able to read price pretty well. Looking at these resistance points, first target was here, it was perfect. My first initial read was wrong. I went long, got out of it pretty quickly, and then went short here. Great entry there, barely any drawdown. Took first target, first little scalp, and then got in again at this retracement. First target, second target, and yeah, solid read. Let's see if S&T is created. So we're going lower. Yeah, we're taking out this low too. I could have held on some runners there. Low here. Yeah, I mean, my overall target for the week, yeah, previous week low. So I put a, let's see here. On paper trade, on my Thinkorswim, I put a calendar with this strike being or on ES, or on SPY, I should say, with this being the previous week low, being the this. It's not shown here. This is showing previous week low. I don't know what this is not. Anyways, let's see how it's doing here. I put a calendar trade on. Just on paper, aiming for previous week low. Where is this? It's not showing me. Previous week low, here it is at 6,900 essentially. Well, on
It's lunchtime.
okay, SMT. Now we're gonna retrace back up probably. But let me go to this one. And let me just change this. So SPY and Qs. So previous week low. Yeah, what is this? That is 6857. So I logged into my real account. Let me log into my paper account on Thinkorswim. And I essentially just put a calendar spread right here for expiring this Friday and Monday. As the main strike, 68500. So let me show you guys here. Take a look at it. And it was on the one contract on the come on. All right, here's Thinkorswim. This is my paper trade account. But my draw for the week is a previous week low, and so what you can do is yeah, let's see if it failed me. Yeah, so oops. So I got XSP, which is a 10th of the size of SPX. So if I trade orders, let's see here, build orders, analyze trade, profile. So yeah, so my risk is, what is this, 48 bucks, but if it lands and ends up there, then my reward can be, you know, up to 150, 250 if it lands right at this strike on Friday. So I'm gonna let it expire on Friday and see if I can close that out sometime on Friday with like $150 trade, risking 50 bucks, like 3 to 1 trade on the calendar. This is the profit tent. You guys know how to read a risk profile. Wait, hold up. There we go. I was on a mess up. Okay, so that's my trade there. So we're now currently in profit at $6. Put it on in the morning and let it fill. And yeah, calendars are great because it's inverse VIX. So, or it's what's what I'm looking for. It is a some -2 delta. So if it moves down here, then I'll be in profit. But as long as it stays within this area, I'll be in profit. Like I said, I think we're drawn lower for the end of the week, so in profit. So my cost to put on the trade was a $50 debit. So 5%. If I earn $5, which I already have, I'm already at $7. That's already a over 10% profit right there already on this trade. So this is paper though, so I'm just kind of playing around with this. My thesis in trading these calendars is for shorts, I'll do calendars. For longs, I'll do butterflies. For spreads, to get a kind of range bound slash directional thesis using ICT concepts. So anyways, hope that I don't know if that made any sense to you guys, but this essentially was a spread. It's called a calendar spread. It's when you sell a near date expiration and buy a further date expiration. In this case, I sold a Friday expiration date at a 686 strike price, and then I bought back on January 5, the Monday expiration, at the same strike price, and then that created this tent. So I'm just harvesting theta with this play. As the market goes down and hits my strike price and hits about this 686 level, which you look at 686 right there, this gap right here, that's the weekly open or previous week low. I'm sorry. So I think that's the drop of the week. So once I put my strike there, and then once we hit that, and if it, if we close somewhere in this region in Friday, $50 would be 100% profit. 100% return on the trade. So really incredible risk rewards. So I'm risking, what is this, 20, 25 bucks, but I can get up to, $100. So 4-to-1 risk reward on this trade. If I can close around $100, even like I'd be happy with, $50. That's a 2x trade. Risking very little. So even if it goes up, my max risk is only 25 bucks. Cost me $50 put on the trade. My max risk on the downside would be 50 bucks, but I wouldn't let it go that, once, if it goes further down, I would take it off at this break even point here. Those are the break even points of this trade. So anyways, so that's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting price to move further down and down here. And then the dates, let's see if we go to the 5th, when it expires. What day is it? Expires the 5th. Oh no, expires the 2nd, sorry. So in 2 days, that's what, hold on, how come my theta is not? Anyway, purple line should be moving as I'm moving this up, but for some reason it's not. Anyways, done for the day, but hope you guys enjoyed that. I might do some more videos with like using ICT concepts trading options, because this is what I'm doing with my actual our like retirement portfolio, doing more safer option plays rather than trading futures. So anyways, hope that you guys enjoyed that. We'll see you guys tomorrow, maybe. Well, actually, I don't think the market opens tomorrow, but regardless, this is a great trade. And see you guys next time I'm on. Make sure to like and subscribe. And we'll see y'all later. Peace.